Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises to Yahawah, BASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect of Israel. And the title of this lesson is going to be, and we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. Alright, that's 1 John 5:19. And like it says in Romans, the eighth chapter, in the 16th verse, the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Okay, and that spirit being the Holy Scriptures, all right, which is the word of YAHAWASHI, which is spirit and life. All right, the spirit of truth which the world cannot receive. All right, like it says in Malachi the 3rd chapter. All right, we will be discerning between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. All right, this world does not serve YAHAWASHI. Okay, the majority of these people on this earth, and when I say majority, I mean majority. The majority of the people of this earth do not serve YAHAWASHI. Okay, ain't nobody out here doing their own will, but nonetheless, the majority of this world does not serve YAHAWASHI. Even 2/3 of our own people, they're considered heathens. Okay, and when you sit and ask yourself, who is out here serving YAHAWASHI? All right, because you can easily find people who are not serving YAHAWASHI. Okay, and they're not in the so-called churches. Okay, you have all these manner of religions, these manner of idols. Okay, manner of philosophies and doctrines. All right, but who's following that true doctrine? Or who is like scriptures say, the sound doctrine? All right, who is keeping the laws and commandments of YAHAWASHI to the best of their ability? Okay, and it's not the Moabites, it's not the Ammonites. Okay, it's not Esau, right? And it's not you 2/3. Okay, so with the power of the heavens, like it says, heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool. Okay, that power, who is serving him on this earth? Okay, and again, everybody is in their set purpose. Again, nobody's doing their own will. Nobody's out here doing their own thing. Okay, but speaking of the children of the Most High, all right, where are they? Have they been forsaken? Have they been cut off? Where did they go? Right? They're right here in front of you. They're right here in front of you, and they're out here on the four corners of the earth. All right, out here doing what they do best, prophesying. Okay, being the children of the Most High, serving YAHAWASHI. All right, how can you be a servant without faith? All right, scripture says it's impossible to please him without faith. Who was out here on faith? Right? It said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Who is out here that fears the Lord? Right? Okay, these mysteries, all right, they've been given and revealed unto his servants, the prophets. Where are they? Again, they're right here in front of you. All right, talking and speaking of apostles to her on down. All right, the men in Great Millstone, all right, and like-minded camps. Okay, that follow after sound doctrine. These are the true servants of the Lord. So why aren't they known? Why aren't they popular? Why aren't they praised? Aren't they doing the right thing? Don't you read about these men? You tattoo Bible verses. You go to the hotel. There's a Bible. All right, you go to the court. There's a Bible. All right, your president swears on the Bible. Right? This is supposed to be a God-fearing country. So where are the ones that serve the Lord? Why aren't they reverenced? Why aren't they honored? Okay? Because, again, this title, and we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. Why? Because the world hates us. And it's not us they hated. It's YAHAWASHI they hated, because the Most High has sent us. All right, and we believe that by faith. All right, the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. We're just returning back to our lots. All right, there's nothing new under the sun. All right, every time the prophets of the Lord were on the scene, were they cheered on? Were they, were they loved? No, they were despised. They were hated. Why? Because John, the 3rd chapter, for this is the condemnation, that light has come into the world, but men have loved darkness rather than light. And they come not into the light because lest their deeds be reproved. All right. But it doesn't matter. All right. Because the true judge of this earth testifies that the deeds of this world are wicked and evil. Okay. And wickedness cannot serve the Most High. Okay. That's an abomination unto the Lord. Right. So that's what Scripture say. If the world hate you, know it hated me first. Okay, because what? Because we're not of this world. All right. Scriptures in John 15 chapter says, if you are the world will love his own. All right. If this world was in proper order, all right, there wouldn't be no need for prophets. There wouldn't be no need for the prophets. Okay. But again, the prophets come on the scene to condemn great kingdoms. Okay. Tell you and warn you of war, pestilence. Okay. And things of that nature. The sword. All right. Tells you that in Jeremiah. Right. Why? Because the Lord YAHAWASHI is not pleased with this place. Okay. A servant is what? Is there to please. All right. To serve. Okay. So why would the Most High jack this place up if he was okay with it? All right. Why is this world crumbling and falling apart if he was okay with it? Right. If the world was so good, then why does he despise you people? Why do scriptures tell us of the things that he hates, and all the things that he hates is done in this world? And there's no problem with that. You don't see these filthy videos on YouTube being taken down. All right, women twerking. All right, all manner of wickedness is on the YouTube. All right, but men reading the Bible, their pages get taken down, videos get flagged. All right, they're called it's called inappropriate. All right, hate speech. Okay, when you can find all manner of examples of hate speech. Right, celebrating Thanksgiving is hate speech. What are you thankful for? What are you talking about? All right, a whole genocide was done here on this earth and is celebrated. All right, so that's why the scriptures say the Most High is not mocked. Okay, the Most High YAHAWASHI is not mocked. All right, but going into the title of this lesson, now getting back to the point, we know that we are the Most High, and the world lieth in wickedness. All right, it says in 1 John the 3rd chapter, and whereby we know that he abideth in us by the Spirit which he hath given us. All right, the Spirit of truth. All right, breaking down strongholds. All right, testifying and telling you that this world is evil. All right, and who is telling you that? Okay, who is telling you that this world is jacked up? All right, and giving you proper information. All right, because people can say this and that. Okay, what 9/11 happened yesterday. All right, people can say it was an inside job, but they don't have the big picture. They don't have the vision. They don't understand the magnitude of the evils that are going to happen on this place. Okay, and again, why would evils be coming on the earth if this world wasn't a problem? All right, why do the men of the Lord get so much flag and hate if this world was in righteousness? Okay, we know the Most High is a power of balance. All right, one contrary to the other. All right, so if the righteous, which is our, the men, women, and children who believe on the name YAHAWASHI, all right, with the faith and the fear, okay, and with faith in the works, all right, why can't they get along with the people of this world? Right? These are questions you should ask yourself. Okay, really ask yourself, what is the solution? Who is out here in truth? Okay, because all these lies out here, this is a world of lies. All right, but the truth has to be somewhere. Okay, and it's with them who has always been from the beginning. Okay, And they're here, right here in front of you. And they have the answer through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Okay? So this is 1 John chapter 3, in verse 10. In this, the children of the Most High manifest in the children of the devil. All right? And the children of the devil, the children of the wicked one, goes to Esau, Edom. All right, but Yahawashi said that 2/3 of our own people, ye are of your father, the devil, because the deeds of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing, ye do. Okay. So, if the children of the devil are manifest, where are the children of the Most High? Where are they? Right? They're right here in front of you. Right? You read about Apostle Paul. You read about Peter. You read about all these great men. All right? You read about Jeremiah. You read about Ezra. Okay? Ezekiel. Hosea. So on and so forth. Obadiah. Malachi. Zechariah. Zephaniah. Right? You read about all these men. All right? But they're right here in front of you. Okay? The servants, the prophets, they're all on the scene. Okay? That's, and how do you know who serves the Most High? All right, them that keep the law, statutes, commandments. All right, and it's only been given to a specific people. All right, Psalm 147, the last two verses. Okay? This is how you discern between the wicked and the righteous. All right, by their deeds, by their actions. Okay? By their conversations. Right? Because the righteous, they speak of heavenly things. They speak according to prophecy. All right? But in contrary, the wicked, they speak according to this world. They speak in vanity. They don't have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of YAHAWASHI. All right? The Most High is not dealing with them. All right? Okay, so I'm going to read again, 1 John 3 and 10. In this, the children of the Most High manifest in the children of the devil. All right? Men out here, day in and day out, all right, on highways and byways, flooding the internet, all right, calling upon the name, the true name of the power, the YAHAWASHI. Okay? Diligently, constantly, over and over. How can you make this up? Okay? Who in their right mind has it in them to do it? The children of the Most High. All right? And again, they're right here in front of you. All right, continuing. Whoso doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. And that's a lot of people. All right, what is righteousness? All right, what is righteousness? All right, the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, that's the simple answer. Okay? And them who not follow after that is wicked. Rebellion. All right, this whole world is in rebellion. All right, because of man that is in rulership. And them and all of them under follow after. Except for who? Except for the children of the Most High. All right. You go driving around, you see billboards of shrimp and bacon. Okay. That's abominations. And here it is in plain sight for everybody to see, your kids, right? But these things are considered wickedness unto the Lord. So if this world does not do the things that the Lord says to do, how can this world be considered righteous? Okay? And again, this is why the world has a problem with the men of the Lord. All right? You know, these wicked things, all these wicked things going on in this world, you can go on a list. All right? And I'll just end up going on a rant, right? But who is the problem to this world? The righteous. Because there's all manner of wickedness, okay? Wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. All right, there are many ways of destruction, many ways against life, okay? But there's only one way, okay? And that's that narrow and straight, But who is following that path? All right. Again, men that you see right here in front of you. All right, you go to work with them. All right. You see them at the store, and you mainly see them out there on the highways and byways. Okay. And of course, I'm speaking of, the men out here prophesying, and it's all as a whole. Okay, the elect, the believers. All right. The first fruit. All right. The Israel of Israel. Okay. Continue. I'll read again. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother. All right. And that's a commandment. Loving thy neighbor. There's no brotherly love in this world. Okay. Jake, you walk past. All right. You mean muck. Right. You come up and you park your car and you lock your doors. You don't leave your door open at the crib. You lock your shit. Right? Why? Because 2/3 are a bunch of demons. All right? They followed after the way of Cain. They erred after the way of Cain. All right? Loving not their brother. All right? It tells you John 13, John 13. All right? By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one, if ye have love one to another. All right? The brotherhood. All right? You don't see that nowhere out in the world, especially among our people. All right? Being you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's unheard of. Right? Because here is a sanctuary of the Most High. The curses, that we're still in the world, so they're still on us, right? But one of the curses was us having an evil eye towards our brother. But we don't have that no more. Right? That's a miracle in itself. All right? That's why it says in Psalms 50, I will set them in order before thine eyes. We're being set in order. Why? Because we're taking heed to our power. The Most High is supping with us again. Why? Because we are turning on to him. All right? Those are the righteous. Those are the children of the Most High. All right, and again, they're hated in this world. All right, and I'm gonna continue reading. This is verse 11. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. All right, because this is a commandment. Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous. All right, that's why this world hates us, because their deeds are evil and our deeds are righteous. All right, there's no fault in us. Okay, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Okay, what are we doing so bad? Right? But this world considers us the enemy, because it's true. We are the enemy of this world. But does that make us the bad guy? That's the question. What's the standard? What is considered a bad guy? All right, what is considered a good guy? All right, them that doeth the will of YAHAWASHI are the good, and them that doeth not are the bad. All right, that's the standard. All right, that again, this world has erred in the way of Cain. All right, specifically talking about 2/3. All right, Esau, that's his line. All right, the Edomites, that wicked line, a wicked seed, the so-called white man. Right. Everybody has followed after his ways. Okay. Then they look at him and say, "Oh, he got to be a children of the Most High." The so-called white man. Look at his power. Look at his wisdom. All right. Look at his glory. All right. And that's what scriptures say. No marvel, for Satan himself has transformed into an angel of light. People look at this dude like he is the children, they are the children of the Most High. All right, but they don't do nothing that the Lord says to do. They can't even keep the food laws. All right, and that's just a manner of self-discipline. Okay, don't eat unlawful foods. All right? But why can they not do that? Because it's not in them to do it. That's what exposes them. This truth. Because without the truth, how could Esau be exposed? Without the truth is how Esau came into power. The truth has always been there. It's just that falling away. All right, Jeremiah 16:4. All right, we have 17:4, Slakia. All right, we have discontinued from our heritage. Okay. That's why this world hates us. Because this world is crumbling because the righteous are waking up. Who the world was made for. Okay. The world was made for their sakes. All right, this is the portion of Jacob. All right, that righteous seed. Okay. And we're waking up, right? And this is that last captivity, all right, that's been prophesied, all right, before the establishment of the kingdom of heaven, all right? And that's what's happening. All right, this world is crumbling because the children of the Most High are waking up, all right? So this is, just something to think about. This is the most wickedest kingdom ever in existence. And in the midst of this wicked kingdom, all right, the elect, all right, the righteous are flourishing. Okay, the jewels are being made up in the valley of shadow of death. That's a miracle in itself. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna close out, dudes. So you can cut grass right in front of when I'm doing videos. This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them. Hear this: as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Okay. Abel served the Most High. That's why Cain slew him, because Cain's deeds was wicked. All right, his sacrifice was not accepted. It was rejected. This world is getting ready to be rejected. And it's officially going to be so when these nuclear missiles hit. But scriptures that I just read, I will spare them. All right, it's just talking about them that go through the fire. All right, it tells you that in, Zechariah 13. All right, if I'm not mistaken. All right, that prophecy talking about in the midst of Babylon. All right, Zechariah 13:9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined. All right, and try them. All right. This is what exactly is happening. That's why scriptures say, then shall they be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation. The men that you regarded not, you counted them out, right? Called them lunatics, called them crazy, called them bug outs. Okay, you're coming to find out that these are the chosen of the Most High. Then shall they know who are my chosen. Then shall you know a prophet have been among you. All right, this world is getting ready to be greatly judged. Okay, and all you that are stuck here in the world that scoff at the men of the Lord, the servants of the Most High, the children of the righteous, you are going to be required of that. All these games and kiki and ha 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 and this and that. All right, you're going to be wailing and gnashing your teeth for anguish of spirit, gritting your teeth, biting down on your tongue. All right, because of the wickedness that you have done in this earth. All right, the Most High has a controversy with inhabitants of this earth. Why? Because there's no mercy, there's no judgment, there's no knowledge of YAHAWASHI on the land. That's why this world is in utter chaos. All right, and that goes into the rulership. Okay, Job 9:24. Right? We don't belong here. The elect don't belong here. This is not their world. That's why I could just say, "Come out of my people." All right, this is not your place of rest. This is not where you call home. This is hell. All right, and the elect know that. That's why they stick out like a sore thumb. Okay, they're not plugged in. All right, they're not of this world. All right, that's why scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, fellowship or friendship with this world is enmity with the Most High. All right, you love this place, the Most High don't love you. All right, and that's plain as day. Okay, the elect hate this world. All right. All right, but I'm gonna close out. This is Malachi 3:18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. All right, ask yourself that question: who is serving the Most High and who is not serving the Most High? Okay, and what does it mean? All right, what are the I guess attributes or traits of them that serve the Most High? They fear the Most High and they keep His commandments. This is the whole duty of men. So who was out here doing that? And I'm going to leave you with that. All right, Lord's been just edifying. And as always, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Shalom.